In today's edition of the Fafo Chronicles, I just want you to see how Stinky lives in one world and the rest of us live in another. Stinky's over there signing executive orders for shower heads. You can't make this up. Shower heads, right? While these idiots that voted for him, these farmers, they're crying Fafo now. They're getting Fafo, but they're crying because they can't understand why they got their funding cut off. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It was their racism and it was their ignorance. Yeah, Stinky convinced them to vote against their own selves, to vote for their own demise. So what I say to them now is you get yourself some Fafo for being so fucking selfish. Roll it. Ladies and gentlemen, Stinky gets a Nobel Prize. Roll it.
This is an executive order. The Biden administration launched what you've called a war on showers. They had
a war on showers.
certain regulations that basically killed the water pressure of showers and other water appliances.
You can say it. What are the appliances?
I mean, it's everything, sir. Sinks, dishwashers, toilets, sinks. But the shower heads are...
There's no water. You don't get water. It's ridiculous.
That's right. That's what they voted for. That's what they voted for. So now, here comes the Fafo part. Continue, you stupid hillbilly. Get yourself some Fafo.
I need your help to save my farm and many other farms.
You need my help to save your farm? Continue, you stupid hillbilly.
I'm going to give you guys an update on what we figured out with our contractor, NRCS. So to give you some backstory, if you haven't watched the previous video, please go out, watch that previous video I've got on there. We are possibly going to lose our farm.
It sucks to be you. Why'd you vote for Stinky?
If NRCS doesn't hold up their contract with us on the EQIP program. So
what makes you think they're going to?
The reason that they're not able to hold up the contract is
you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You voted for this. They call it hashtag Fafo.
Is our EQIP program, which is cost sharing on fences, waters, a well, and some seedings, was funded by the Inflation Reduction Act.
Wait. So, your farm was being sustained by the Inflation Reduction Act? So you turned around and voted for Stinky? Your racism blinded you, you stupid hillbilly.
Because of the executive orders, there's a pause or a freeze on the funding through the Inflation Reduction Act, and they're not able to pay out.
Oh, by the way, it's no more Inflation Reduction Act because of people like you. You fucking idiot.
We completed or anything going forward. But the issue I have is I've already done a bunch of the work, already paid for the material, already paid for the labor, so I'm out.
No! Fafo!
That cost, and I use my farm operating expenses in order to do those projects because per contract I knew that I was going to get cost sharing refunds on the stuff once completed, but now that it's completed, they're saying that they're unable to provide the funds because
this is a long-winded answer for you to come to the conclusion that your racism and your stupidity and your ignorance caused you to vote for your own downfall.
Of the freeze on the Inflation Reduction Act funds. So I reached out to a couple different senators and people. So I reached out to Ann Wagner's office. I have not heard back from them.
You gonna write him a stern letter?
I reached out to Josh Hawley's office.
Josh Hawley! I'm sure you voted for him too. What did you think? Wait, man, bro. What did you think that he was gonna do for you? He licks Trump's boots.
Because I have heard back from him, not from
What'd he tell you? What'd he tell you? Everything's going to be all right? At the end of the day, it's night. And everything is going to be all right, right?
personally, but from his office. And they are looking into it because they said
They're looking into it. Yeah, right. They hung up on you and went to lunch.
this should not be happening. The
Oh, it's happening. What do you mean it should not be happening? It's happening.
intention was not to take away the funding from the farmers, but
What? And you believe this shit?
doing the Inflation Reduction Act, cutting those costs, then it's also taken away from
The Inflation Reduction Act, cutting those costs. Those are costs. That's money that went to you. You numbskull.
the programs that those programs helped out. So it's in the
You're cutting there. So he told you that they're cutting off the programs, right? That helped you out. What part aren't you understanding, you moron?
works, but what I need from you guys is if you could please share this, tag your representatives, tag your senators. I need to get some ground on this because I'm not the
What ground you gonna get? What a moron!
this is affecting. So there are other farmers in the comments saying that they're in the same boat that I'm in because they signed these contracts, and the contracts, even like, so whenever I looked into the contract, I made sure that that funding was set aside. It wasn't.
Wait. Since when is Stinky someone to honor a contract? Huh? These people live in La La Land, man.
Well, we hope it's there whenever it's done. I made sure that funding was set aside so that way before I made these business decisions, I knew that funding was there per contract. So there.
It ain't there no more. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field.
Backing out on the contract because they don't have the funding, they can't release the funds. So
So what? The check's in the mail, you idiot.
please tag the representatives, please tag the senators. I need to get some ground on this. We need help.
I ain't tagging nobody, you fucking stupid hillbilly.
It's for help me and other farmers out. We've got to get this funding paid out. I don't care if they don't do it in the future. The problem is there was contracts in place. Multiple farms made business decisions, and multiple
Are you aware that the future is like 5 minutes from now?
farms are going to sink if we don't get traction on this and get those funds unfrozen.
You're a moron. You deserve this, you idiot.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Stinky.
You stupid racist hillbillies.